And we're back, everyone, for the last hour of A Song of Tara. The last hour for this session anyway. So, we settle in. We should probably have a dice roll to see if how well Connell heals.
Yes, that's obviously going to be a necessary thing. So, Francesca heads into the room in which Connell is located after. Well, it's not hard to find him. Just follow the screaming and cursing, and she immediately she sees Connell in his condition, and she starts rattling off a whole lot of words in Italian, and most of you have a pretty good feeling that if you could understand Italian, you would probably your eardrums would probably be scorched worse than Connell's physical exterior.
Yes. Have any of the people here played Assassin's Creed?
Yep.
They might understand a few Italian swear words then.
Just a few.
Well, Taryn has been pretty good friends with Francesca for a while, so I'm pretty sure she's caught up to some of them.
That's a good point.
It is. It's not pretty.
Loud swearing transcends all language barriers.
It's true.
Lady, I don't understand a word you're saying. Can you fix him, or do I have to continue torturing him?
Please fix me.
She shoos Fenna away and looks at Connell with this, where the hell do I even begin, sort of facial expression, and then she starts by putting, she reaches down and literally rips what remains of his shirt off him.
But he's Krynos.
Is he in Krynos now?
Yeah, he shifted into Krynos to regenerate.
In that case, there would be no shirt. In that case, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that he'd done that.
Let's go.
And
I think Aaron makes a point of being near, just in case. Like she described this as hurting.
Yes.
So, like just in case he reflexively lashes out at her, he's now dealing aggravated damage. So Aaron is next to her, just.
Yeah. No, it hurts because she touched burned areas, which obviously is terribly uncomfortable. But then she does that with hey, looks like there's life in the machine again.
It's upside down.
It's upside down.
What?
Oh,
I think you may want to shut it down and try again. And if it's still upside down, then yes, you do need to send that thing to repair. Anyway,
but isn't there like if you push Control up or something, the image flips?
Push Control up and the image flips?
Something like that.
I don't know. I don't know if there is.
That depends on what kind of system you have, because in 10 it just changes your active window.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyway, Francesca is trying to heal Connell. And what is Connell's current rage? He did get one back from the whole alcohol thing, by the way.
Okay, so then it's up at 4 again. No, sorry, it's at 4.
It's at 4.
No, it's 5. Sorry.
Oh, for goodness sake, man, make your mind up.
5
It's 10.
Aye, that would be bad in this case. That is the difficulty she rolls against.
It's 5.
All right, that's a nice roll. And she gives you back 4 health levels.
Wow.
That takes you down to what? Bruised?
Yep.
I think you could live with being bruised.
Okay, so noted. So does his do his wounds simply knit back up.
Yeah, basically, you're still obviously you're still bruised, so you're still aching a little bit, but it's obviously it's now it's aches and pains. It's not burn wounds, and the skin patches itself up. It heals. It stops hurting. It's the pain goes away.
Excellent.
Turn flaps. I swear, even if you're not a mage, that is magical every time you do it.
Connell reaches out to put a hand on her upper arm, and says, "Thank you."
Prego. You are welcome. These were very serious wounds. Did you get caught in a fire?
Yeah.
Yep.
Among other things.
She smiles a reassuring, slightly weary but reassuring kind of smile, and sits down on the on the nearest chair, basically, and she looks at all of you and says, "I crashed my car coming here into nothing. It is outside. It is outside Bray, literally, and at the side of the road. I don't think it will ever drive again. It is a Fiat. It doesn't take much to break them."
Is it registered to you?
See, it is.
Okay, well, guess we should handle this the official way then.
We had something similar. We were driving along the road. We must have taken a different road to you because we didn't crash, but we encountered the edge of this field. We had it scratch the car, and I banged my head trying to look out the window to see, and Tara nearly broke her wrist.
Perhaps we should figure out what it is then.
Yeah, let's do that.
We have Erasmus back, as you can tell.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome
So
back,
the
host.
only thing that happened apparently was that the screen flipped upside down.
But it's now been fixed, I take it.
I googled how to unflip it.
I would perhaps...
Because I think I might have done it accidentally because when I took the paper to wipe off the keyboard.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'd still probably go and at least get it looked at.
Yeah, I would get someone to look at it.
I'll see how it behaves tomorrow. There's no need to waste money having someone look at it.
No.
But you can get it checked. Free, most places. They have a free PC check where they, quickly check if everything is alright on it.
The only place I know, it costs 200 krona.
Jeez.
Okay, well, then it's in Aalborg, you can get your PC checked free. They don't do anything to it, but they just check, and then you have to pay if it needs repairs.
It's nice having you back, but we should
The
try and get
magical
back
thing
into
about
the scene.
Aalborg is that it's far away from the capital.
Yeah. But yeah, let's continue.
Yeah.
Alright, well, there's some stuff that needs doing before we do anything else, I guess. So, Connell, how you feeling?
By the way, Connell changes back into Homid at this point. He now that he doesn't really need healing. I've been worse.
Like 2 seconds ago?
Like 2 seconds ago, yeah. But the king perseveres.
Of course he does.
Sure he does.
All hail the king!
All hail the king.
All hail.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Francesca. It's much appreciated.
Oh, Prego, don't mention it. I would not mind a drink.
You'll have one. So, anyone work up an appetite for that?
Appetite for what?
Oh, by the way, I got a hold of Kat and let her know that you were here and that you had been wounded, and she said she would call her friends and let them know that you might not be able to make it.
It's nice of you, Francesca. Thanks a lot.
Sweetness.
Let me get you that drink. So,
What time is it?
you take ice?
See, today I take ice.
Fenna hands Francesca the bottle that she'd been.
Francesca looks at the bottle, then looks apologetically at first at Aaron because it's his bottle, obviously, and then at
Aaron,
everyone.
Like, does a dismissive hand gesture, like no, you just empty whatever.
And then she looks kind of apologetically at the rest of you, and then she does something no Italian should ever do, and she upends the bottle.
Taryn looks at her, drops her own glass. Like,
As in, she actually pours the contents onto the.
No, she upends it into herself.
Oh, that's good. I can live with that.
Not that kind of upending.
No.
No, if she'd poured it onto the carpet, I think Talis would have started weeping again.
Yeah. Also, if she poured it up her end, that will also be cause for weeping.
That's not what I said, you dirty-minded bastard. Let's move on.
I do hear, though, that you get drunk awfully fast that way.
Yeah, especially if you empty an entire bottle.
Enough!
Into it.
Please!
Let's. Okay, so yeah,
It's
I
just
don't...
that it enters your bloodstream directly.
God damn it, Hella!
Okay. Yeah, I think Aaron just sits down and has a breather, like waits for his group to, like, I say group, his pack to kind of catch their breath.
Yes.
what time of day is it?
It's by now. It's early evening.
But we haven't heard of when we were supposed to meet them in the first place. So,
No.
yeah. Well, that was an event.
It was.
Yeah.
Did we actually learn anything important from it, though?
I think we did.
Yeah?
What?
The Fomori wants a hand on this McAlpin too.
Whatever's going on, the worm has a vested interest in the McAlpin girl.
I suppose that means we should as well.
We already have.
More so than currently.
Also, we need to be on our guard at all times.
Yeah. Another question. What was our mysterious sniper doing at just the right place at just the right time?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That is a very good question.
Are you being watched, Aaron?
Yeah.
Apparently.
He just nods and says, matter of fact, yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't want to speculate to his motivations, but I always just assumed he was a prick. And all the time I've been here, he's been sicking Bulgarians at me, making sure I'm always watched. I make a point of bruising them whenever I can, and I made a point of getting the Garda in my pocket. You know, to kinda, I guess, to call his play.
Since Bulgarians after you?
I am. Let me guess. It is that Cigarsi Cesare you are referring to, correct?
Creepy dude, yes.
See,
Don't say that, Taryn. He's going to hit you.
No, he controls the Bulgarian mafia in Dublin, as if the Cosa Nostra wasn't serious enough.
I didn't know the Sicilians came this far north.
No, they do not. They don't care about Dublin, but the idea that anybody wishes to call themselves the mafia is... Escúchame. I will. You had a bed somewhere I can lie down?
Yeah, I did. Sure, come with me.
No, the
Aaron
ghost
takes
bugs bite.
her to a guest room.
Yes. Well, just spending 3 points of gnosis within a few minutes is kind of exhausting to anyone.
I would assume so, yeah.
So, you have a rest here, whatever you need. Make sure you call me. I'm gonna knock on the door with some dinner at one point.
That is very kind of you. Thank you.
Sleep tight.
She, basically you just see her almost keeling over sideways and being asleep before she hits the bed as you leave the room.
Yeah, I go back in and I kind of, I unroll like a summer blanket or something that usually just goes unused at the edge of the bed. I kind of drag it, drape it over her, and then I leave the room.
Yeah.
Oh, return to the pack. All right, you guys, welcome to my place, I guess. Wanted to show you under different circumstances, but no time like the present. This is the living room. The first living room.
Well, look at it this way, Aaron. You couldn't have chosen a better dramatic way to show us.
No, it's true. Although I'm very sorry that I don't have a bat cave to show you.
That's all right. We can dig one out and make it work.
Yeah.
I can find some bats to put in there too.
Well, let me show you where everything
Smiles.
is.
Hey,
Okay.
Aaron?
Yep.
Do you have, like, a ghost staff cleaning this place, or
They're not actually cleaning it. I think one of them wants to.
how do you keep it clean then?
What do you mean? How do I keep it clean?
Well, it's a big place, and the thought of you running around.
Aaron, he reaches out, opens a door, and it's a broom closet. He just gestures into the broom closet, there. That's how I do it.
Shiva chuckles.
I don't hire help. I like my privacy.
No. I firmly enjoy the French maid outfit and the feather broom. Don't worry, I'm fine.
You know what? I think you would enjoy me in anything, so it's fine.
I'm never letting go of this mental image.
I'm so sad that Taryn isn't Danish, because then she would go, "Her kommer Aaron med Kosterspænder."
Oh my god, that is so sad. My mental image for the rest of the night is going to be Aaron Blackwell. Aaron Blackwell in a French maid's uniform.
I think I want to say we get the brief quick cuts of just this is that room, this is that room, this is that room, just silent, with the exception being
The BDSG dungeon?
yeah, no, but definitely in the basement. Those would be the exceptions, right? This is the living room, this is entertainment room.
Yeah, that's the BDSM room.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
the kitchen.
Sorry, I'll be good.
That's the kitchen. That's the downstairs kitchen. That and then the BDSM dungeon,
Yes.
of course, which is the what the fuck's the word for that? The training room.
Yeah.
Weight room.
Wait,
Yes.
yeah.
But to say, you'll be good storyteller. Is that what you're going to say when you're in the BDSM room? Silence.
So then it'll be, I've been a bad girl.
Oh.
See? Exactly. As I say, whole new meaning of role-playing there, ladies and gentlemen.
Whole new meaning.
We're taking playing to another level.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys.
what's up?
You should open a maid cafe and be the head maid yourself, because, this image of you in that French maid uniform, which is just too glorious to not share with the world.
Yeah, if I'm ever gonna do that, I'm gonna convert the vortex, the club vortex, into a maid cafe, and I'm going to have her walk around in it.
Club Vortex? Taryn looks surprised. You own Vortex.
Yeah,
That's where I meant Fina.
that's where you meant who? Oh, you're. Well,
Guess you owe him one then.
yeah, I guess you do.
You one for locking the brakes like that.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. It doesn't say owned by Aaron Blackwell, does it?
No, I make a point of that.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Yes,
So-
I do. I have few assets in the city. Look, I'll show you around one day once this hubbub is over and done with, and we can walk outside without chasing ghosts or fearing to get jumped by black spiral dance. I don't know, but I guess.
So you mean when we're 80 and no longer can change?
I'll show you around. I'll show you Dublin proper in 20 years or so. How'd you like that?
That sounds like a date.
Okay.
Simply like a date.
Anyway, weight room. And then the room upstairs, down that hall and to the right. It's basically my place. Don't go in there. I know this is my place, but that is really my place, if that makes any sense.
I think Shiva shares a look with the other girls and starts marching that way.
Yep.
I think Taliesin. I genuinely think Taliesin would try to stop Shiva.
Taran goes past them.
Oh, come on.
Taran?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you also don't know who's the person sometimes out in front of the club spinning the sign?
I've seen you out there, but I thought you were just, skating like you usually do. I've stopped and talked with you on several occasions. Why didn't you say you worked for Aaron? And this they say while they're still walking towards the place they weren't allowed to walk in.
I thought you knew.
I didn't. Now let's see what's in here.
Aaron just follows them into the room, looking exasperated.
Yeah.
So was I actually stopped, or could I continue?
Well, since I can't stop the others, I kind of just give up.
Come on, Tally.
No, I'm
I
not.
know you of all people would like to find out if it's bugs.
Tally!
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not coming on. No, I'm not. I'm sick of this childishness from all of you. Oh, fuck it. I'm
And
going
at that,
inside.
Taran calls out of the door, Tally, come see the blow-up sheep he has!
No response. He's walked off.
Aww.
Isn't it amazing how he throws a tantrum over being tired of people being childish?
Fenner, shut up. Okay?
Doomch.
He's not none of us have had it easy, but Nick just bit the bullet, okay?
Yep.
So maybe lay off.
I know.
Alright. Yeah, invade my privacy all you want, but stay out of my files.
Well, you invaded my privacy when you walked in on me and Fina half naked.
I didn't
She
invade
walks
your
out.
privacy, I knocked. Thank you very much.
You knocked and opened the door. I didn't even get to say, come in. She leaves the room.
You were going to say that?
I were going to say that once I got some clothes on. Come on.
Aaron?
Yep.
Shiva points in the direction Taliesin went.
Yeah.
You or me?
I got this, don't worry.
Okay. Where's the guest room?
I think we've already, this is basically the end of the tour, so
Yes.
we've been around the house.
In that case, Shiva nods and
He just
says,
reminds
I'll
you.
be in here. Well, I'll be in there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make some dinner at one point. You make yourself at home.
You need help with dinner?
I got this. It's a bit more than I'm used to, but I got it.
Seriously, we're here. We might as well help you.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Anyway, yeah. And he vanishes down the hall following Tally.
So.
Yeah.
And just to... Sorry, go on.
Did Shiva actually go into her room?
Well, I think she's on her way there, but if you say something, she'll stop and look at you.
No, Taran just follows her. I imagine they have rooms somewhat close to each other, because, guest wing and all that.
Probably.
I imagine this place has...
It was a hotel at some point.
No, it wasn't it. The building I've stolen the model from was a hotel, but this isn't. This is like big private residence. So I want to say there's probably a master bedroom and 5. Yeah, why not? Why not go with the number in my pack, right? And 5 guest rooms.
So which one is Francesca taking?
One of them.
Okay.
So we're one down. Someone needs to pick one of the couches.
I nominate Connell.
Or someone needs to spoon. I
We
don't
could
care.
just bunk down and have a pillow fight in one of the rooms.
Sure, pick the guy who's still injured. Why don't you?
Yeah, Shiva goes to her room.
Well, I'm sure two of the girls can share a room.
Yeah. So how are you holding up?
What was that for?
That was for Shiva.
Oh, she went to her room.
Yeah, and Taryn still followed her.
Trying
to talk with her.
It's just you didn't say very much, so I just thought. Yeah,
You know, I tried to initiate and people started talking. So
Shiva goes to her room and lies on her bed, and then fine, I guess. Everything considered. I've told Tally, I'll probably need a few hawks once we're done, but.
false.
How about you?
I don't know yet. I mean, we've been pups for what, 3 years?
Yeah.
And suddenly everything hits the fan. Welcome to the war, I guess.
I guess it's kind of the same if you'd taken a normal education. You've been studying for 3 years and then suddenly you have to do all sorts of finals. This is just a bit more lethal.
Taryn looks at her. So, as if we were in a military academy. Hello, welcome to the Iraqi war.
That is the most likely outcome, I guess. Shiva shrugs and stares at the ceiling.
Probably right. Taryn takes out her phone and sees if there's any internet out here in the middle of nowhere.
I think that was for you, John.
Oh, sorry, one more time?
Taryn finds her phone and sees if there's any internet out here.
There is.
Hey, he put up Wi-Fi.
Oh, how about the inn? Are there any news yet?
That's what I'm looking about. Does he have some kind of code on his network?
Yep.
Well, she's gonna hack that because she doesn't even bother to get up.
Right. What is your that would be intelligence plus what exactly? It's intelligence plus computer. What's that?
7 dots.
Yeah, you're fine. You hack your way into
And she has computer aptitude, so it's 2 lower.
Yeah, that's what I remembered, so no problem. You hack your way into his Wi-Fi.
There's a little... Too easy, Aaron. You said it was secure. Mutter, 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 mutter. Is there news around the inn or something like that?
Yeah, there is a news flash about a very, very violent fire that suddenly broke out in northern Dublin in Finglas. It's reported that there has been several deaths in relation to this, and that the Garda are investigating this as a gang-related incident, seeing as apparently high-powered weaponry was employed.
If he really doesn't like Cesaro, she says, out of nowhere, you can actually pin this on that guy.
Well, maybe that's the point. Maybe he's covering for us.
Possibly. I hope not. Aaron would be so annoyed if he is.
Well, that might be the reason he's doing it.
You have a point there. I thought people in tribes were supposed to be, kind of supportive of each other. But those two seems like they're gonna kill each other at the first chance they get.
I guess people are individuals before tribes.
Yeah, it's just everything they say, You're your tribe, you're your auspice, you're your breed, you're your blah blah blah.
Well, you know, all
I
that.
don't believe a shit in it, and you know that, but it's just
yeah.
everyone is, you're your tribe, we can't trust you because you're a wah. She makes wild gestures while she says that.
Yeah.
Don't
I
let
know.
Get a Fenris because they're Get a Fenris, you can't trust them. Oh.
Everything about this is outdated.
Yep. She motions thumbs up while she still looks at the smartphone. Well, it seems that the Garda is all over this right now and thinks it's gang related.
Oh, that's good.
And there was a lot of deaths. Look! She sits on the head and lets her see the news stuff too.
Huh. Yeah. If you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
Of course. She pats her on the shoulder.
But I don't... Yeah, sure. Right now, I think I need you to make sure Aaron can actually cook.
Fuck, yeah. See ya! She runs out of the room towards the kitchen.
Yep.
Meaning she checks all the kitchens there are until she finds the one Aaron's in.
I'm probably not at a kitchen. I'm probably wherever Tally is.
Oh!
Let's go over there.
Let's talk with Tally.
Let's go over to Tally and to Aaron, and then we will. After that, we will head over to the two guests. Yep. First and foremost, Tally and Aaron.
Where do I find Taliesin?
In the kitchen, slumped against one of the wall, smoking a joint with the clear intent to murder it violently and do things to its corpse in front of its children.
Aaron walks up and basically like stands, within like close enough to you that kind of automatically initiates a conversation, right? Because it's just too awkward of a proximity to not.
Mm-hmm. Tally doesn't initiate conversation though, so he lets the awkwardness continue. So
Don't leave him hanging. Aww.
So, you in control?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't have to be. You know that, right?
Suppose not, but I'm meant to be able to look out for everyone. Instead, I don't know. I just think...
Go on.
I just think... I know it's and he holds up his fingers in the quotation marks pose. I know it's what Fenna is supposed to do, being a ragabash, but for God's sake, there has to be a limit. And after tonight, all nights, maybe it's her way of coping with it all. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck, but she could do better than that.
Come on, man. You know better than that. You know her just as well as I do. You know she cares deeply.
Funny way of showing it sometimes.
We show it however we do, Like, people react differently. This is not normal for anyone. And it's okay that you have your way of showing it too. You don't have to be in control. You don't have to be a supportive beam for everyone. You want to cut loose, you cut loose. Wreck my living room. Punch me in the face.
Is that a sincere offer? I mean, you did smash my face into a dashboard.
Yeah, I did. Want to take a shot? Take a shot.
Not right now. Look, I understand what you're saying. I do, and I appreciate it. I suppose I do get it, but you say I don't have to be the one that supports people. I get that. I don't have to, but I want to be. And I just don't feel like I'm able to live up to that. This has taken a lot out of me. I don't think I'm in the right frame of mind to take on board other people, and that hurts even more as well. You know what I mean?
Aaron does like a really he you can tell he's kind of trying to channel Nick, and he's failing. When he says like, you can't help others if you can't help yourself.
Suppose not. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
You don't have to know. That's the point. You don't have to. It's okay to be confused and angry. Give yourself the fucking space to cut loose and cry.
I will. But not here. Quite frankly, I want to wait. I want to wait until Francesca is awake, until Francesca has energy and she's eaten something, and then I'm going to go and speak with her. Because Nick was like a father to her, and he was like a father to me, and we get it. We both get it.
You get a man hug, to kind of shut you up. Because to Aaron it feels like you need to shut up before you work yourself into a spiral. Mm-hmm. It's okay, man. It's okay. You cut loose.
Why did he have to die? Why?
Aaron replies with supportive silence.
Mm-hmm.
And light shoulder taps on the back.
And yeah, Taliesin just takes a few minutes to sob, I suppose.
Yeah. Is this the time where you want to interrupt us, AJ? I can't hear you if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Heine, I need you to check your.
Yeah, sorry, I was a bit distracted. I just saw.
Okay.
All right. Well, you take a couple of moments to sob. Aaron basically just supports you in silence and kind of like, you know, squeezes your shoulder and so on, like comforting touch.
Then eventually Taliesin calms down and like, okay, I'm gonna have another drink and I'm gonna stay calm. I'm gonna build from this. I'm gonna speak to Francesca later, and
you speak to Francesca.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
You don't have to stay calm. None of this needed to happen. We're gonna make damn sure the people who did it understand that.
I owe it to Nick. But I owe it to Nick to make sure that if we find the one who did do it, if we find him, if we are in a position where we can kill him, if we're in a position where we could hurt him, I owe it to Nick to make that person's death as quick and as clean as possible. Because we're children of Gaia. We don't hate. We hope. And we do not fight destruction with destruction. We just do what we must. Oh, and by the way, Aaron. And Taliesin punches you as hard as he can in the shoulder. That was for the dashboard, you daffy bastard.
I set my arm back. How?
I hope him reset it afterwards. I hope him reset it. It's like, thank you. Now, can I get you a drink or something?
Yeah, sure.
Good, good.
And also he starts kind of asking, look, can you get that and that out of the fridge? And he starts cooking.
Okay.
Which he's not good at, but he's well practiced in cooking the same 5 things.
All right.
Let's move on now.
We move over to the 2 Get a Fenris, and once we've done that, I'm just going to set up next week. So, we will end tonight with you guys going to bed, basically. But yeah, let's hear what the Get have to say.
Okay. So, no, let's take Fenna first.
Okay, so, where were we to when everything split up?
Going into my room.
I think Fenna was at least, yeah. Connor was.
Yep. So, what is Fenna actually doing now?
Well, she looks all at Aaron's room right in front of her, and then back to Connell and Slit. Just thinks, wait. Dennis, how far back was that barrier thing we almost ran into?
I don't know. I don't remember. Why?
No, I was just asking myself which is the bigger mystery, the barrier or Aaron's room. But this is in front of us.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Connell takes his phone and looks at it. Sees that there's a message for him, touches the screen, taps, and reads the message. And then he looks up at Fenna, wild-eyed, and shouts to everyone as so loud that everyone can hear, "Guys, I'm going to Temple Bar."
What?
And then he starts walking toward the exit.
Fenna goes after him. What? Why?
Yeah.
Why are you going to Temple Bar?
You do that.
I just got a message from Victoria. He hands her his phone so she can read it for herself.
Yes.
Okay.
The text says, "Why did you stop chasing Doggy? I was just starting to have fun with you. You dogs are so stupid it beggars belief that you're able to breathe unaided, but I never took you for cowards. What's wrong, Fido? Afraid of following me into Temple Bar?" Signed, Victoria.
So everyone hears this? Do they pass by near where Tally and Aaron are?
I think you all hear it because he's shouting loud enough to wake the dead.
Can Taliesin hear it and then just shout very loudly, "No, you're not! Sit down!"
Exactly like exactly like the very like overlapping with Taliesin's voice is like, "No, you're fucking not!"
Guys, I'm going with them.
No, you're not either. You sit down as well.
But the bitch needs to die.
It'll be two werewolves. Very good. 2 werewolves. Fuck ton of vampires and thralls.
What?
Thralls and vampires win.
Let's go.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you want to go to Temple Bar? What possible explanation?
So at this point, basically, people are shouting from across the house or whatever, and
Aaron is making his way towards you as you say that because you. To him, you're enough of a hot-headed dumbass to actually do it. He's on an intercept course immediately. No.
Taliesin is. Taliesin wants to go, but then. Actually, no. He thinks about it. He thinks, "Oh, do I stay here and prevent the cooking from going off?" And then just thinks, "Fuck it." Connell's more important, and so yeah. Yeah.
I think at this point, Taryn is already on her way to beeline to wherever she thought Aaron and Tally was, and then stops up at that shouting, "How the hell did you get your number?"
I don't know and I don't care.
I think you should.
I'm gonna rip her throat out either way.
I believe you, but just not right now. You're not, because right now is suicide.
Right now I am.
No. No.
She reaches the front door soon.
No, you're not.
I would like to, if Joan would allow it,
Yes.
a vase cape comes sailing through the room and hits Connell in the back of the head.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Can I roll to intercept it?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that. So that would be, I would say that would be Dex plus Athletics.
Please fail.
Difficulty?
Difficulty, I'll say 7. It's a fairly difficult thing I mean, it's not exactly a fit, it's a ball. You know, catching something like that, it's flying erratically.
3.
Woo! Nice! She catches okay, this is what happens. A vase comes sailing through the room on a direct intercept course towards the back of Connell. Fenna sees this, takes a step to the side, swings around herself, brings out an arm, manages to get the arm into the opening, or her hand into the opening of the vase, gets just her thumb around the rim of the vase, then swings around, basically using the forward momentum of this fairly heavy piece of pottery, swings around herself and neatly places it on the table next to herself.
Karen stops.
I think Aaron joins the fray at this point.
Yeah, and of course Shiva was the one to throw the vase. So, I don't know, does Fenna react?
Aaron, Shiva's trying to wreck your shit, and we're going to wreck Victoria's shit. Bye.
Yeah, stop right here. You're not going anywhere. You're not going to Temple Bar. I'm not having this conversation. You stay here.
Connell, sit down. This whole king thing has been very funny, but you need to check this stupid macho attitude somewhere else, we're going to have to find new packmates.
At this, Connell actually does make a 180-degree turn and storms toward Shiva. He stops right in front of her and says, "The bitch insulted me. She dies, and she dies now."
Yeah, the bitch got your number.
Sit
The
your
bitch
5... Oh, go
knows
on.
where you are. Seriously.
I think Shiva slaps him across the face.
Oh, God!
I need to remind you that I do have the floor short fuse.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I know.
You want to roll it? You should
I want to roll it.
Roll. Oh, fuck.
I want this. I want this in my life.
So that is...
Oh, shit.
Well, you have it, and you'll keep it, Daniel.
Let's find out what moon phase was it again. That's quite important.
I don't remember.
That's pretty good.
Also,
that's
I
good.
should note
That's
that
good.
my
That's
screen has turned off again, so I can't actually roll anything.
Okay. I think it was. I think we established it was a fairly new. It wasn't a new moon. It might be.
It was third moon when we were supposed to go to Ort's place.
It's a crescent moon.
So
It's not the
still a
screensaver
prison.
or anything, is it?
No. I think it needs to dry out more until tomorrow, and I'll check it again then.
But yes, it's a crescent. It's a crescent moon, Sharon.
It's a crescent moon.
Yeah,
So
all right.
what
Then the difficulty would be determined by that.
Difficulty 7 or some such.
Yes, it is difficulty 7. So actually, that is only one success.
It's
So you
actually
managed-
It's not even that because the one...
Oh, short fuse, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
That's too lower.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. That's still not enough to make you flip your lid. You're not actually frenzying. That's not to say you can't have a hissy fit from, the hissy fit to end all hissy fits, but it's not a frenzy.
No, but the thing is, so Connell stands there. He gets slapped, and his the beast wants out. It doesn't come out though. He stares at her for not a second, 10 seconds maybe. The jaws, the muscles in his jaws clenching,
She stares back.
Shiva, I'm going to put this as diplomatically as I possibly can. If you do that again, ever, I will rip your throat out. And I won't hesitate.
And that's enough of that right now. You need to simmer down.
Shiva raises an eyebrow and says, if you keep up this bravado, you won't live long enough to do it.
Connell storms toward the front door again.
Yeah, I want to block you in this hallway. Stop for fuck's
Fuck
sake.
off, Aaron. I'm not going to Temple Bar.
No, you're not.
He continues walking toward the front door.
Yeah, I don't get out of your way.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You need to take the cotton out of your ears for a brief second and just listen for once in your life to what I got to say. You can take fucking care of yourself, but you got a responsibility to also take care of the rest of us. We all do. We're not just individuals. We're a pack. You're a hard fucking badass. There's no doubt in my mind that you deserve the kill you got tonight. But we just almost got wiped out by some rando-ass Fomori. And if you go chasing one of the fangs into a trap, you're not getting out. And if you take Fenner with you, both of you are not getting out.
Did you not just listen to what I just said? I'm not going to Temple Bar.
Yeah, 'cause I trust you when you say that, don't I?
You don't trust shit, you don't.
No, I don't. Now please, just fucking stay here. Even if you don't stay here because you don't feel you need to stay here to keep the others safe. Stay here for Francesca, who's sleeping in the upstairs room right now. We have no fucking clue what happened outside, out there in Bray. We could be followed. Anything could happen. Just hold down the fort until we know what the fuck to do. Okay? If you're ever gonna listen to me, do it the fuck now.
Are you going to get out of my way?
No. Please. Connell, fucking please.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna let it end there. Because what a cliffhanger.
Just one thing.
Yes?
Darren quickly looks at Benny. Nice catch.
Well, I did say that
Almost wanted to go touchdown with it.
you should get some XP, shouldn't you?
That would be nice.
Yay! We like that stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, let me see. That was some absolutely absolutely bitching role playing tonight from the lot of you. First and foremost, that was really, really good. This final sequence at Aaron's house is enough to give me the shivers, because that was really good. So I'm going to give you 4 tonight.
Cool.
Wonderful.
Very cool.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my cheeks are so hot.
Random thing to say.
What are you doing to your cheeks?
No, it's just the whole role playing. It gets my blood flowing, if you know what I mean.
So which set of cheeks?
Then I'm pretty happy it's your cheeks that's hot and not the nether regions.
It depends on what set of cheeks.
What a lovely note to end it for our listeners.
Yeah.
I am evil.
It was a great night.
This was an absolutely amazing night. I had so much fun.
Thank you very much for playing tonight, everyone. And thank you, viewing audience, for tuning in to Summer Song at Tara. You can follow along next week when we will hopefully be playing another session, bringing it to you on CharismaToAC. Until then, be cool. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, people.